Elijah, you need to decommit from the University of Alabama, because the University of Alabama is a state school. The state school is controlled by the governor and the legislative body. They put the president of the school and the president of the school and the board. They the one pick the coach. They have made a decision, Elijah, that blacks in your home state and in Alabama don't feel that African Americans should be represented in Congress. That is setting us back since 1965. So the things that you and your brother and everybody else need, and the things that African Americans need in Alabama and in Louisiana and all these other states, Elijah, it's been taken away from them. Because without no black representation, how are we going to get the services that we need if they've erased their seats? So you, Elijah, need to make a stance. You, Elijah, and every other five-star student athlete that is committed to these colleges in those states need to make a stance right now. No different than Travis Hunter did, no different than Shador Sanders did, no different than Amani, all those guys. You can make, this could be historic, Elijah. You and every other five-star, this could be historic moment in time. Go back and look at the stance that Jim Brown and this whole group of African Americans, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, all of them were athletes and entertainers that came together and took a stance against the federal government, and they made this change for you to be able to reap the rewards and the benefits that you and all your other five-star fellow athletes are making. So you need to make this stance right now, and your parents need to tell you also, yeah, I know Alabama is getting ready to give you this big ass NIL deal and all that. No, you can get that same NIL deal over at Notre Dame. You can get that same NIL deal over at Colorado. You can get that same NIL deal over there at Maryland. So you got to make a stance. Bet on yourself, boss. Bet on you. If you're that guy, you're that guy. You're that guy. Whether you at wherever you go, you're that guy.
So they said this out of their mouth. They said out of their mouth that blacks don't deserve to hold them seats.